passed around fast if we're not careful. Ignoring it could mean serious illness. Nipah can cause fever, headache, vomiting, and in severe cases, your brain might get inflamed. Yeah, scary stuff, but that's why prevention is everything. Okay, imagine this scenario. A nurse in Barasat goes to work, thinks everything is normal, but unknowingly comes in contact with a patient carrying the virus. A couple of days later, she feels feverish, a bit dizzy, maybe a headache. Now, multiply that by 5 confirmed cases, and suddenly, nearly 100 people have to stay home, being watched closely by health authorities. Sounds like a thriller, right? But this is real life, and it can happen anywhere if we don't take precautions seriously. So let's break it down. What exactly is Nipah virus? Think of Nipah as an uninvited guest who crashes your body party. It usually lives in fruit bats. Yep, those bats you see flying around at night. They're basically nature's flying storage units for germs. Now, when the virus jumps from bats to humans, it can make its way through saliva, urine, or contaminated food, like raw date palm sap or fruits the bats have nibbled on. And once it enters your system, it starts acting like a tiny troublemaker in your brain and lungs. Human-to-human transmission happens too. So close contact, touching bodily fluids, or even caring for someone sick without protection. Yeah, that's a red flag. Some of you might be thinking, so it's only in India, I'm safe, right? Well, viruses love to travel. Flights, trains, buses, they don't need a boarding pass. That's why knowing the signs and prevention tips is key. Alright, now for the part you came here for. What can you do to stay safe? Let's make it super simple. 1. Wash your hands, like really wash them. Soap is your body's superhero. It literally wipes out viruses. 20 seconds minimum. Avoid contact with sick people, not just COVID sick. I mean anyone showing fever, cough, or unusual fatigue. And if you are caring for someone sick, gloves and masks are not optional, they're mandatory. 3. Watch your food. Wash fruits thoroughly. Don't drink raw palm sap. Basically, don't let bats crash your kitchen party. 4. Keep your distance from bats. Sounds obvious, but people sometimes